How do we start the show?
However you want.
Okay. Oh, wait. I'm too low still. This will be good.
Okay.
Okay. Here it comes. A great opening. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, got it. Hey, this is Valkyrie Captain Sarah.
And this is co-host Kevin Kolish.
And they told us not to start a podcast, so we started a vlog. A much, much worse idea. This is 40 Days and 40 Nights.
They're gonna watch that over and over again. They're gonna make a little GIF of it.
Yeah, GIF that. That's gonna be good for people.
If you could make a GIF, go ahead and throw it in the comments.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Max, John, Nate, or Kyle.
Any of these people, if you can make us a GIF.
Yeah, who knows? Do we have any announcements today?
No, things are status quo as we continue further into the void, Kevin.
Nice. That's good.
Nice.
I've erroneously thought more about what it'd be like to Twitch stream. Not a good idea still.
Maybe a good idea.
I am vain enough to do it, so.
No one has said not to do it.
Everyone said to do it, which is bad because I want to. I probably just use my handle that's becoming my video game handle of recent, which is WH3H.
Well, what happened to Sage Mountain?
Oh, that's still my Xbox One because I just like it so much.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice. But enough about how we're gonna maybe be making more horrible content.
On different platforms.
On different platforms, which is what the people require, I think. Mm-hmm. They said, hey, your vlog is a nightmare. And we said, okay, what if we did more? And they said, no, don't. Please.
And then
stop.
We did it.
And that's how we announce our podcast as well now. They told us not to make a podcast, so we didn't. But then we did.
Later, after the vlog.
Truly terrible. Sarah, you want to tell us our activity for the day?
Yeah. So in this activity, we are going to judge a book by its cover. In which Kevin and I have both chosen a book. I personally chose one from my house. I don't know where Kevin got his.
I stole it from a child.
Oh. And we're going to show you guys and each other the cover. Mm-hmm. One person will then explain what they believe the book to be about. And then the holder of the book will reveal the title and then give their rendition. Now, neither of us have read these books.
Yes, true.
So we know what it's about, though.
Yeah.
It's a good cover, tells you.
And I think since like what I'll be showing you is the cover artwork. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to try and kind of, I guess, reasonably get to the title and also explain what the book is. Mm-hmm. And then I'll reveal the title and give just that little bit of extra, like, Sarah was foolish for thinking this. And here's what the book's actually about. This is the episode in which we reveal. I think we already revealed that I'm a narcissist, but this is the one we reveal that we're very judgy people, apparently. So,
absolutely.
We are just absolute delights, I think. Mm-hmm. And I think this has shown that, so that's good. Do you want me to go first?
Like you're gonna hold up your book first?
Yeah, I'll hold up my book first.
Yeah, dog, do it.
I feel like usually I go second, so this is kind of fun.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay. So this is to block the title. Can you see that?
Yes. I believe so. Can you hold it, like, go up a little bit more so I can see the bottom? Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll through a couple of things.
Just a second, though. Let me just talk for a bit to flip the camera over so people can see what you're looking at as well. I think they probably have a nice long view of what the cover is here. And yeah, you want to just run us through what that is?
So a couple things I immediately noted. So that's definitely someone eating human flesh. Hands down. He is wearing a Star Trek outfit. You can tell by the insignia. He's wearing a badge and it says convention in the bottom left. So I'm going to assume this is some horrible, like a Comic-Con convention. And it's something like that. I don't know if it's specifically Comic-Con or whatever, but it's definitely a gathering of like-minded folks who maybe like things off a little bit of the beaten path. Now, if I have to, can I see it one more time?
Oh yeah, of course. Let me just get right back up for you there.
Because I wanted to check one more thing.
You've already gotten quite a few impressive details about this.
Okay. So
I think you've done a pretty good job already.
Yeah, I see the 3D glasses. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to assume, there's really two schools of thought here. Either the convention begins and people start turning into things that would eat human flesh, or the convention is happening and it gets invaded by things that have already been doing it. So you either have like the people at the convention turn kind of like werewolf style, or you have people like security was pretty bad and like zombies got in. I'm gonna bet that dude's a zombie because of the greenish skin.
That's not bad.
That's my thought. It might be something completely different, but didn't look like werewolf, didn't look like vampire, maybe like a ghoul. I don't really know. Yeah, so I think my potential title is going to be
I am waiting for this
3-Day Pass to Death.
3-Day Pass to Death.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good title.
Thank you.
I'd like it. It's got like a little bit of a Murder on the Orient kind of vibe, where it's like a thing is happening. Well, cool. You did a really stellar job, actually.
Thank you.
This is actually a copy of Night of the Living Trekkies.
Oh, well done.
I got this in a book swap, a blind book swap, I should say. I did not personally want this.
Have you read it? You should.
No. If the person who swapped me this book is watching, I love it. It's great. But so from what I can get from the cover here is much of the same. It is it's a Star Trek convention, and then zombies happen. It is, I think, pretty cut and dry. That's it.
Yeah.
Convention, Star Trek, zombies. If you read the back of the book, it does tell you that that they're at this convention, and then a strange virus outbreaks.
There we go. That was the debate.
Which is not relevant or topical at all, so we'll move past that. I gotta say, from the artwork on the cover, it looks horrifying. It does have that, like, I don't know, like 60s, 70s, like book kind of stylings, where it's like a big title, and it's like yellow, and it's very primary colors. Like, it's very like, this is the book. There's not a lot of like flashy cover art. It's just title and a little bit.
You've got like Nancy Drew. You've got like the Boxcar Children. They all have like that thick, solid color at the top of their book, and then the title on it, and then a picture that's a little more realistic than you would like. And that's really what you have going on.
That's exactly what I was going for. So, so my review of this, my judging a book by this cover here is, it doesn't look good. It might be very good, but I can't imagine. It's published by Quirk Fiction, which I think is fun. But I'm sure it's a fun read. I'm sure it's not the next great American classic, though. Especially since it's a book written a fictionalized situation of fictionalized characters being fans of a fictionalized different universe. So it's got a little bit of that like 50 Shades of Grey inception to it. So I gotta say, probably not the greatest.
Let's give it a 2 out of 5.
Oh, I was gonna go 6 out of 10, so that's pretty close. Our scales almost match up. So 5 out of 5. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. We'll find out.
15 girls, 1 crown, the competition of a lifetime. Is this all I get? Is this the entire cover that I get?
Yep.
Oh, geez. Not a lot. Oh, man, this girl really looks like... Oh, it was this actress who was on... she might have been the show Good Luck Charlie, but more recently I feel like I saw her in... it was like this Netflix Christmas special with Dennis Quaid and co. Anyways, well, I think it's clear. It's a beauty competition. And she wants to win it, probably. She's covering her face in an interesting way. So it makes me think there's a kind of thing where it's like maybe the true beauty is kind of within. Like maybe there's a reason that she's covering her face like that. Maybe it's just like kind of a fun pose. But there's not a lot of time that I'm just kind of like standing like this,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm guessing it's the story of a young woman who tries to win a beauty crown in her local municipality, and she rises to the occasion. They're all wearing very fluffy dresses, so maybe it's actually the Black Swan or Swan Lake. That's the name of the the ballet. So now I should come up with a title. It looks like a pretty middling read, I would say, but one competition of a lifetime. I want to call it Face Off now because she's covering part of her face. But that's just a John Travolta and Nicolas Cage movie. I'm gonna call it True Beauty.
Ooh.
I think that's nice.
This was also terrible title I thought you might be able to get based on the book. This book is called The Selection.
Oh.
Which you were kind of dancing around, the idea. Yeah. So, based off of this, so I'm gonna bet there is definitely like a beauty aspect to it, but with the selection, I think it's a little bit more sinister than that. I think
it does sound a little sinister.
So I'm gonna bet dystopian young adult.
Oh, that's why she's covering her face.
I'm going to bet. You said she wanted to do this. I'm going to say she doesn't. She's going to say it.
I think that's honestly, I think you probably nailed it a little bit harder than I did there.
Okay. So what I'm betting is these girls are competing for something. And much like Katniss Everdeen, she is going to get somehow pulled into this selection, which she never wanted to be a part of, but suddenly is, which means she's absolutely going to win. There are 100%. Going to be some hijinks along the way.
That's what I remember there being a lot of in Hunger Games. Just a lot of hijinks.
Hijinks, a lot of death.
A lot of tomfoolery.
Selection. Is there more than one book? Who knows? Does she get selected in this book? Is this a fight to the death?
I just wonder if it's the kind of thing where she's like, what's his name? Aspen? Yeah, if it's like the kind of thing where he is, like, she's like, oh, it's okay, I'm going to be in the process. I probably won't get picked to, like, win, so don't worry about it, Aspen, I'll be back for you. And he's like, okay. And then she, like, gets selected to be in the competition and then wins the competition. And the book is like, oh, now charming Prince Boy is going to be all like, hey, I'm going to kill Aspen. Did the prince have a name?
Maxon.
Ooh, Maxon. It was bad too.
I don't know. I mean,
what was her name?
I might read it. America. Her name is America.
Oh God, her name was the worst somehow. I think we've adequately judged books by their covers.
Sure,
plain and simple.
Well, as always, if you're here, not sure why, but thank you.
Yeah, it's been fun. We only have 30 more days of this and nights.
This is episode 6.
Oh no. Yeah.
You have 34 more days.
Oh dear. Well, like and subscribe.
Bye, everybody.
We'll keep this to a tight 5 next time, I think.